Oh, welcome back, folks, to Mike's Magic Car Detailing and Paint Enhancement. This thing keeps telling me don't turn your phone. I'm not turning my phone. I just can't hold it real steady, and I'm holding it in my hand, so I guess we'll just have to live with that. I just wanted to catch y'all up right quick. I've finished clay barring the entire vehicle except for the glass. I've got special clay bar I'll use for that, but that's towards the very end of things. I always wait to do that at the end. Clay barred the not the tires, the wheels, headlights, everything but the glass. Even got way down underneath there and inside the fender wells. You get contaminants there too, folks. All those little nooks and crannies up front. It's all clay barred. And some of you might not notice, but here in live Mike's Magic land, you would notice the difference. Hey, if you're out there, do me a favor and click like or whatever it is you do on Facebook Live. I know about YouTube, but I'm not sure about this stuff. Tag somebody. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from and who you are. And if you got any questions, please let me know. Put them in the comments below or send me a private message on my business page here, or however you know how to contact. I'm happy to answer them. Somebody asked me a question earlier about why I was so concerned about my car having had sat out in the rain for so long and having had to driven it in the rain and on wet roads. Well, I'll give you a quick crash course on that. When rain droplets form way up in the atmosphere, that is pretty clean, pure water. But as they fall, they begin to pick up contaminants from the air. Some of it's natural contaminants that rise up from the earth, Mother Earth herself. Others are chemicals spewed from our automobiles, industry, that sort of thing. It's called industrial fallout. All kind of chemicals come down with those raindrops. And if your car has been sitting outside, it has most likely accumulated a lot of surface non-bonded contaminants on it, and when the wet rain hits it combined with those other chemicals that are already in there, who knows what kind of acidic stuff you might get that will eat into and etch your clear paint if you're not careful. The water you splash up on your car when you're driving around, that water is not clean, folks. It has all kind of stuff, diluted brake dust, all that kind of stuff, and you just don't know what kind of reactions you're going to get. I liken it to sort of if you use Barkeeper's Friend or a Comet powder. If you sprinkle it on a totally dry surface, you're not going to get anything. But once you add a little bit of water, you get a pretty strong chemical reaction and abrasive action to it. It's kind of the same thing. I hope some of you learned a little bit from that. If you have, I'll be back live later on when I get to polishing on this thing. That's my next step, is get my buffer out and polish. I did notice a few defects while I was clay barring it and had it under the lights that I may go after just because I can and I know how. Boy, I wished I could remember how many cars I've clay barred over the years. Hundreds and hundreds. Done it a few times, folks. So if you need your car done, hey, let me know. Be glad to do it. The weather don't bother me. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.